What's up, guys? So I was reading a book yesterday about like life longevity, living a fulfilling and purposeful life, and one of the key topics they talked about was things that not only extend your life but also things that reduce your life. And one of the number one things that does that is stress. Stress on a biological level rapidly ages your cells. It promotes cellular degeneration, so it breaks down healthy cells and you get older faster. That's why there are people that look older than they do. Not all the time, but a lot of the time it's because of stress. It's because of what it does to their body. And a lot of places they took they call them blue zones in the book. Some places in the world that have the longest lifespans, like Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, those places, they live very stress-free lives. Stress results in a lot of the following illnesses, like heart disease, cancer, stuff like that. It's become a silent killer. And so from an early and a young age, especially me being Gen Z, if you're Gen Z, millennial, Gen Alpha, stress is going to come into our lives. Entering the workforce, dealing with pressure, dealing with uncertainty, we're going to feel stress. And so a big tool is to learn how to handle that. And so mindfulness becomes more and more important. Mindfulness is a buzzword, but at the end of the day, it comes down to becoming aware of your thoughts and your emotions. It's being mindful. Being mindful means to be aware. It's just being aware of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, the tension in your body, and managing that stress through mindfulness activities is extremely important too. So, journaling, meditation, gratitude, prayer, spending time in the Word, all of those are very common practices to help with mindfulness and stress. And if you're in an environment where stress occurs daily, let's say you're in a high-paced work environment like sales, marketing, restaurant job, if you're an entrepreneur, stress comes whether you want to or not, whether you want it to come or not. And so you need to remedy that. You need to remedy the distress. The distress is stress that hinders you. And then there's something called eustress. Eustress is stress that actually pushes you to grow. And so they're both stress. And looked at the wrong way, they can both hinder your health. And so you need to have tools in your arsenal that will help combat that stress. And so I just gave you a few. Mindfulness. Well, mindfulness is the overall, but journaling, practicing gratitude, spending time with loved ones, spending time with family, it's huge. Meditation, and just practicing presence. A lot of times we're somewhere, but our mind isn't. It's thinking about our business, our job, stuff like that. Being present is putting all your thoughts, your energy, and your attention into where you are right now. And so it's actually looking at. Sometimes you can look at something like a plant, you don't see it. You need to cultivate that. It's a skill, and it's a lost art that's lost in our generation because we've always been preoccupied. So cultivate that sense of presence, and you start to bring your thoughts to the present moment. A lot of stress comes from areas that you don't have control on, areas that aren't being affected right now. And so presence is all about taking your attention off the things that are giving you stress and putting it into the exact moment right now. So Yeah, those are a few. Thought I'd share with them. Be great.